you can always direct that question to our project manager. I'm sure there will be a time set up every 2 weeks or bi-weekly or every 3 weeks or so. You should be able, there will be a construction meeting held, and he'll be able to answer any and all your questions. I will let Mr. Daniel speak to you because he'll be the point of contact, unless otherwise something other than what he cannot handle, I will be involved.
Okay, so this has been a project which has been a while in the making. Just last Friday, we were walking the property, confirming where the contractor is going to be staging his material. We've identified the buildings. You'll notice in the frequently asked frequently asked questions what the first buildings in each phase are. Constr is going to be attacking 4 buildings, 1 in each phase. So work will be going concurrently across the community. We expect the staging of material and bringing materials on site to begin in the next week or so. Is that correct?
Well,
Levy?
we will start staging. I want to start staging, before material comes.
Right.
Close the tennis court and the front of the car.
Okay. I see that you brought in some samples. Is there something that you want to
Well, I bring the samples
discuss?
for the window, so basically what you guys see there, so it's a PGT window, what you guys gonna get. So that's the sample, that's the colors, the brown color what you're gonna get. One is the single hand and the other one is a horizontal.
So Levi, why don't we go backwards, okay? Because that is an addition. The unit owner is not required to buy those windows. They can buy their own windows if they don't pass. But why don't we go through the scope of work?
Okay, so basically the scope of work, how it's going to be, so the buildings when we start, before we start, I want the owners to remove all their private, and everything around, what hangs to the fence, because the fence is going to be replaced, what hangs to the walls, because the walls is going to have to be replaced. The roofing, so if we, find the damage, trusses inside the wood, then we're going to have to remove the ceiling inside, we're going to let them know to remove all the, things from there. We're going to install dust walls, and we're going to do our work. For the windows is going to be a problem because, like I said, in the contract then from the beginning, I don't want to be responsible for the windows. So when you get to the window, the buildings, what we start, we know the buildings. I would like, if the people are here, I would like to come to you guys and tell you from the beginning this window needs to be replaced. I'm going to show you the cost is already in the contract provided. I'm going to draw a little agreement in between us. And then the only thing extra is going to cost you the permits, but it's not in the contract. So the permits for the window. And I would like to do that before I start working because I don't want to get to that point I got to the window and I don't have the window to close the job. So that's one thing. And please guys, don't understand wrong. I don't want to be responsible for the windows, removing them and putting them back. If I have to remove and put them back, the old ones I put, but I'm not responsible if they're leaking or they bend or they break. I can't be responsible because they fragile. So it's just, a regular window. It's not an impact window. So you move it a little bit, the glass is going to break. So I want to be responsible.
What about the roofs, taking off the roofs? How is that?
Well, the roofs, so satellites, if people have satellites or antennas or cameras or whatever, has to be removed on their own. Because if I get there and you guys don't care, I'm going to remove it, but I'm not going to be responsible what